Welcome back, everyone, to the North American Star League Season 3, Week 7, Division 3. We just saw TLO take out Reign 2-0 in a very, very well-executed set of games. If you guys missed it, please check out this VODs, youtube.com/NAStarLeague.
But right now we have an interview, of course, with the infamous, or the famous, TLO, the little one, a.k.a. Dario. Dario, are you on the line?
Yes, I'm here.
What's up, man?
I'm doing good. I'm here in Korea, as you can see in the background, our very own apartment, and I'm happy because I just beat Reign. Good day so far.
Awesome. How is Korea? I mean, do you miss it? Is the environment you've always been waiting to get back to? Because you've been very vocal about going back. How's your time in Korea thus far?
Absolutely amazing. The first 2 weeks was a complete success. I've been training hard. I've been living healthy. I'm feeling good about everything. I actually wrote a blog on Team Liquid if you want to check it out. And it's good. I'm really happy to be here, and I think good things will come out of being here.
Well, you look great, and let's talk about the games a little bit right now. Now, you have a very different style. You have a low gas, high Zergling count, and then you just mass expand, basically. And you did that both games. I mean, obviously, Game 2, you changed it up a little bit based on what your opponent was doing. But talk a little about it. Enlighten us. What's the strategy behind it? What's the theory behind it? And tell us how you're able to win so consistently.
Well, I like to have map controller Zergs because it allows me to spread creep. In the second game, I didn't do it very well. I could have had way more creep than I did. But in the first game, I think it was quite obvious that I covered the entire map very quickly. And having a lot of units out just prevents Terran from being able to constantly scan and take out tumors left and right. And I think Zerg is relying so heavily on creep, making your army almost twice as effective in all situations, really. Except if you go mutas, maybe. But even then with banelings, it's good. So that's what I want to do. I take many expansions quickly, so I think it's good to delay gas a little bit to just get a stronger economy running. It's a little bit fragile because you always have to have more units than your opponent because you can't really go for like effective trades like infestors, taking out an entire army by just like having 2 or 3 infestors, but I think it's a good style.
Well, it looked really good. And of course, you had upgrades with that. Now, do you ever, this is going to go into the theory a little bit, but do you ever have a big problem with those 2-2 timing pushes that Terrans do where they just turtle on 3 bases and then push out with around 180 supply and just keep up the pressure? Or does that style actually suit you know, the 180 pushes pretty easily?
Well, I don't really have trouble against that. I don't even recall anybody doing that against me because I think I play a playstyle which almost doesn't allow anybody to do that. Because if he would wait for 180 supply, he would literally have creep in front of his natural and third base. so he would have to try to like clean up all that creep or fight on creep the entire time, which I think is good for me because banelings and archers so ridiculously good on creep, and I can flank from all sides. I don't really care about that 180 push now.
Well, Dario, you look fantastic in your games against Reign. Next week, you play Huck, and so good luck with your match there. Do you have any last words and shout-outs before we let you go?
Sure. As always, keep cheering for me, and I'm looking forward to play Huck because I'm going to be living in the same house as him. Currently, it's in America, but this matters a lot because it's going to decide who is the king of the house a little bit. Looking forward to that. Tune in next week for Huck versus me, and watch my stream later today if you like.
All right, guys, follow Dario on Twitter, twitter.com/LiquidTLO, where you can keep more updates with your lovable Zerg from Team Liquid. And TLO is he's been doing really well. I look forward to seeing his week. He's saying he looks forward to playing Huck next week. So definitely keep on track with that, especially because now that with a win here, TLO is very relevant in his division. He's 3-3.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's looking really good, and I can't wait to see him. If he wins all of his matches, he can go 5-3, and that could potentially put him in the top of the division. Actually, it might put him in first place if everything goes his way.
If everyone else loses, like Reign wins everything from this point, and Axlav wins everything.
Hey,
but
it could happen, you know.
Could happen. Anything is possible. We've learned that in NASL Season 3.